TRANSLOGIC. I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. Today we're at Laguna Seca for Rennsport 4. What is Rennsport? It's a glorious celebration of all things Porsche. I mean, right behind me, every single car you see is a Porsche. But we're not just here to watch a bunch of guys race their vintage cars around the track or puff up their chests with their show cars. We're here to check out the new 911 and the amazing 918 RSR Hybrid. I'm here with Mr. Achleitner. I think what's interesting about this car is that 80% of it is new, and it's still obviously a 911.
Well, we would have made a mistake if a new one wouldn't look like a 911.
That's true.
This is a completely new car. It's a 7th generation of a 911. 80% of the car is new, that's right. The remaining 20% can be found in the powertrain. And within this powertrain we have one really new thing, and that's a 7-speed manual.
Yes.
Puts the revs down and saves fuel and also noise. With the 7th generation we have a completely new platform, and we use in the body and white 45% aluminium from the weight distribution. The wheelbase is about 4 inches longer than before.
Wow.
We have a wider track in the front, and we use now up to 20-inch big wheels.
Yes.
All together helps to make the car more performant, makes it faster, but on the other hand provides a little bit more space in the interior for very tall people. Not for me.
Well, maybe me.
But for you.
Yes.
And of course, the effect is also a little bit more space in the background.
Right. Yeah. So I guess the only other question is, are you able to just give these away since you helped design one? just maybe for a birthday gift. Thanks for being with us. So this is Rennsport 4. This is your 4th one. Tell me a little bit about what this means to you and to the people who are here.
Well, first off, it's exactly this. We see these cars from the 50s and 60s and aesthetic lucky ducks that are out here doing exactly what they were built to be doing.
Yeah, and they sound great.
And you hear the whole evolution of Porsche in sounds and sight, from the earliest cars to the latest Spiders and RSRs and so forth.
Right. I think it's an awesome thing. I've learned so much here, and it's such an awesome thing to be around people who love this.
It's a total rubberneck experience.
Yes. That's exactly right. Just looking around everywhere. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Take a picture.
You missed something. Oh,
yeah. So we're standing in front of the 918 RSR Hybrid. This is Torsten. Thanks for being with us.
Nice to meet you.
Now, obviously, this takes technology from the GT3 R Hybrid that we actually got to see at Road Atlanta. If you haven't seen that episode, hurry.
With this concept, we wanted to give a perspective how a race car could look like. We're talking about the future here, and Porsche is going to produce the 918 Spider for the road.
So this concept car still has the flywheel, but the production is going to use batteries, right?
We'll have the batteries. I mean, this technology is pure racing. I mean, if you know that rotor, first thing, you have no chance to have a passenger in the car.
Yes.
It's really loud.
But who needs a passenger when I can boost? That's what I want to do. This car does have hub-driven electric motors, and the production vehicle will as well?
It will as well, exactly.
Okay. And do you think Porsche would ever go full electric? Or do you think the performance
We will be watching what our customers and the markets will expect us to do. It's not an easy thing to add that extra weight.
Sure, it's a lot of weight.
But it only makes us better with the rest of the chassis, because it forces us to find every gram and to max everything out and to make the car as good as possible.
Right.
And that's what Porsche is about. I mean, sometimes you gotta challenge yourself, and I think it's just a role of Porsche to take that concept of a supercar into the next generation.
Right. All right, that's it from Rennsport 4. An amazing weekend getting to check out Porsche heritage as it's moved from its early tech infancy all the way up to the 918 RSR Hybrid. And I thought, what better way to cap off an amazing weekend than to watch the races from a helicopter. All right, for TRANSLOGIC, I'm Bradley Hasemeyer. See you next week.